Guys, before we get into this video, I just want to let you know about a giveaway I'll be doing nearer to Christmas, and also when Season 1 does officially drop on the 16th of December. Throughout this video, there's going to be a random word that's going to be popping up on the screen. I want you guys to comment that down below, like the video, and subscribe if you are brand new around here as well, to be entered into that giveaway to win a load of battle passes or COD points for the new season. Guys, you don't want to miss it. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I needed to cover this in a video today with you guys to let you know as well what's going on in the world of Call of Duty, and of course just to bring this to light because it's been spoken about a lot. And of course that is skill-based matchmaking. There's been so many people that have come out and said that basically they've been reverse boosting on Cold War and previous Call of Duties because skill-based matchmaking is really ruining the game for them. And a couple of those I'll put on screen right now. So we've got people like Chain Feeds is one of them, who's a recent YouTuber that basically says that he's reverse boosting on Cold War to basically get all of his gameplays, and because it's not enjoyable. And to be honest, I kind of agree with him. The game just is not enjoyable when playing normally, I'm not gonna lie, and I can really relate to that. For someone that doesn't make content on YouTube, it's like, no matter how big or small you are, to get a good gameplay on this game, it takes so long. The amount of time I've got to sit there to try and get a gameplay for you guys every single day, it's a lot of time. Previously, before Cold War, I used to upload every other day, so it gave me a good opportunity to get a good video, a decent gameplay, because I have a lot of time to do that. Whereas now, when I'm daily uploading and I'm going for these daily gameplays, it is so tedious to sit there for, say, an hour or two trying to get a good gameplay, or even sometimes a nuclear, and it's just really tedious. So I really can understand why people go ahead and do it. Again, is it wrong? Is it not? Again, that's for you guys to decide. But again, I think that Activision really need to do something about it. I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on skill-based matchmaking. Do you think it's a good implementation? Do you think that it's a protected bracket of players? Everyone back in the day was so much better than me, and to be honest, that's the only way that I've learned how to play COD today. It's just being absolutely shit on constantly for a year or so, and then getting better and better and learning different play styles. So maybe putting people in this protected bracket is not helping them in any way at all, because you're only giving them players to play against that are in their own skill level, which means that, are they really going to get any better? I'm going to be honest with you guys, the way that I get a lot of my good gameplays is that I will use something like the rocket launcher to go for camo challenges, and obviously those games I'm not going to do very well, which means that skill-based matchmaking in those 5-6 games is going to really reduce my stats. And the 6th game I go into, that's when I'll go for the gameplay. So I'm not reverse boosting by joining an account or by joining one of my friends that are lower. I'm typically going for camo challenges with launchers on like hardcore, and then on the 5th or 6th game I will then go into a game and try and get a gameplay for you guys. And that's been the way that I've been doing it for absolutely ages now, and it's become an efficient way of doing it. But again, even doing that, you're still going to be in sweaty lobbies because I've still got a 2 KD, I've still got a pretty good score per minute, so that's not going to go down. So it's only going to reduce it for that one game, and then I'm back to the way it is. So that one game has got to count for me. Now, recently on Twitter, Tom Henderson, who is a very well-known leaker, goes by the name of Long Sensation, he has basically been tweeting out a lot about how Activision, Infinity Ward, Treyarch are all very well aware that people are exploiting their skill-based matchmaking system. We may have some sort of prevention coming out very, very soon. In other words, the way that people can join a worse off account or have a dud account where someone can join that in session, that might come to an end very shortly. Now, this is quite a long Twitter thread to discuss on this video, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what was going on, and this gives you a really, really good overview of exactly what's going on, what's happened. I don't know, just how long that this was in the game for, and that you guys probably didn't even know about it. So just to go through it with you guys, so this is a reverse boosting mega thread. Black Ops 2 was the first COD title where pub stompers reverse boosted. Pub stompers would join a game session from a friend that had bad stats, and they would add everyone in that lobby to have a full friends list of bad players they could always join session. Session joining in Black Ops 2 was easy because the majority of the time people went for gameplays in Ground War, so lobbies didn't fill up that much. What also made this strategy easier is that lobbies did not reset after each game, so you could stay in the same bad bracket lobby. Carnage, We Are MP clan, and other clans, although were in competition, had a secret pact where you would back out of a noob lobby if a pub stomper was already in the lobby before you. This continued into Call of Duty Ghosts. Advanced Warfare was the next biggest COD to introduce a harsher skill-based matchmaking system, and this time hackers and modders played a massive part in reverse boosting just several weeks after the release. You could buy a reverse boosted account with 200,000 plus deaths, all weapons unlocked, Unlocked, and Max Prestige. The cost of such an account varied, but generally around $10 to $20 was the normal. Some pub stompers would turn this $10 investment into hundreds of thousands of dollars in YouTube ad revenue. The next couple of Call of Duty titles were a little bit stale, but joining session was the norm, and some pub stompers went as far as filling up their pre-game lobbies with subscribers that had terrible stats. And that's why a lot of YouTubers and streamers ask to play with their subscribers so that they can get better gameplays. See, it makes sense. Modern Warfare 2019 was the biggest change, where pub stomping would search for a game with a noob account and join that noob account whilst in its lobby before a match. This would allow the pub stomper to get a noob lobby and they would back out their noob account. There was another pact mentally with a lot of pub stompers, and telling people how to do it was a no-go. This continued through until today, where now the community has figured out the method and are divided between what's right and what's wrong. Finally, my thoughts. I don't care about reverse boosting. This is the first COD I've done it, and since buying a hacked account in Advanced Warfare, I've had the most amount of fun I've had in years. The truth is, pub stompers will do anything to get noob lobbies. Because to put it simply, getting a knife-only nuke, double nukes, and that sort of gameplay against match players is impossible. Does it make it right to reverse boost? I'm not sure. I had to learn how to play COD with no skill-based matchmaking, and so did many others. The truth is, there's no justification to skill-based matchmaking apart from one. It only benefits one person/company, and that's Activision. The system has been implemented because it makes more money for the company, and it won't be reversed until that stops. As mentioned last night, Activision and devs are now aware of the exploits, and it's possible that joining session exploits might be fixed in some capacity. Either way, big changes are coming to Call of Duty and its community. It's going to be an interesting next few months. So the biggest thing to take away from that thread is the last paragraph that I've just read to you guys. Activision and the devs are now aware of this exploit, and potentially they may be trying to patch in some capacity this exploit. So a lot of the big YouTubers are potentially not going to be able to put out mad gameplays as often, because you're not going to be able to join session on fake accounts. You're not going to be able to potentially join friends in session, which I don't know how that's going to work. I just wanted to bring this discussion to you guys and have that conversation with you as well on a personal note, and just see how you guys are feeling about it, and just I want to know your thoughts. And my thoughts, as I mentioned, I don't like skill-based matchmaking. I don't want it to be in COD. I think it ruins it massively. Thinking about it, do you really know what skill level you are unless you play against people without skill-based matchmaking? I mean, I know that I'm pretty good at the game because I'm coming against sweaty players, but again, if you're bad at the game and coming against bad players, do you really know how good you are? Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on this video. It's a bit of a rant video actually, which is a bit mad, but we don't usually do many of those, but I hope you guys did enjoy, and be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you think of skill-based matchmaking and what do you think of this entire situation. I think it's a bit crazy, but again, I'm glad the YouTubers have come out that have done it and said they've done it. Again, I've told you how I get most of my gameplay, so that's out the water for you guys, and whether you think it's bad or not, again, I'm just playing the game. I'm not cheating, so it works well for me. Maybe you guys should try it out as well. But guys, we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching.